What's up guys, this is Trebus, and in this video I'm going to be showing you each of the Scoundrel abilities. It's kind of hard to see exactly what they do in game, so hopefully this video can make everything a little more clear. Stay tuned. The first ability is Crippling Shot, which slows the target by 60% for 3 seconds. It only has a 6-second cooldown, so the Scoundrel will use it quite often, and it's a pretty nice buff if you want your follower to add some slow and movement impairing abilities. Next up is Poison Bolts, which is a ranged attack dealing 40% weapon damage and an additional 40% as poison over 3 seconds. It also shares this short 6-second cooldown, so if you want damage instead of movement impairment, Poison Bolts is the way to go. Next up is Dirty Fighting, which blinds enemies in front of the Scoundrel for 3 seconds, causing them to just wander around aimlessly. It does have a small area of effect, so it can hit multiple enemies, and with the medium length 30-second cooldown, you'll see it get used fairly often. Vanish is a nice survival ability for the Scoundrel. It allows him to vanish in a cloud of smoke when he's injured, reappearing 5 seconds later, and healing himself for around 15,000 hit points. If you're having trouble keeping your follower alive, then this is a good option, although there's no guarantee that he'll reappear in any kind of intelligent location. The next ability is Powered Shot, which you'll see right here. That purple arrow shooting out does 25% weapon damage as arcane to all targets within 6 yards and has a 50% chance to stun a target for 2 seconds. A 2-second stun may sound nice, but with the only 50% chance of doing it and the tiny radius of 6 yards, you're going to be very lucky to get more than one unit stunned here. Although with the 20-second cooldown, I think you're going to be better off using the next ability we're going to look at in a second. Multishot is a fantastic straight-up damage ability. It turns the Scoundrel's regular attack into 3 attacks that can hit multiple enemies. I don't believe multiple arrows can hit one enemy, but as a straight-up damage spell, it's actually pretty damn good. If you spend just a little bit of money on the auction house getting your Scoundrel a decent bow or crossbow, this extra damage will be rather significant. Next up is Hysteria, which if you look at my damage right now is 32,000. Hysteria increases your damage by 10% for 3 seconds every time you land a critical hit. This 10% applies to you and your Scoundrel, so it's a really nice buff, especially if you've got a high crit chance build. You can be getting that extra 10% for 3 seconds once every 6 seconds, so about half of the time you'll be doing extra 10% damage. Not bad. Last up is Anatomy, which quite simply increases your critical hit chance by 3%. If you haven't seen it already, check out my Enchantress skill guide on the annotation above, and I'll be making a Templar guide in the next few days as well, so be sure to subscribe if you want to stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching guys, GG!